Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents G.I. Joe Tuesday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes Origins Akiko. Let's get into it! Let's start things off with a look at the packaging. And here we have on the top the Arashikage logo, number 18. A little bit of a window right there and a hook, some tape also. Nice big window on the front showcasing the figure and her accessories. Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe Origins, G.I. Joe Classified Series Akiko. And then there's some nice artwork of her. On this side, doop, her skill set symbols. Number 18, G.I. Joe. On this side, some nice artwork, and I have to say that's pretty good artwork there. And then again, the Arashikage symbol there at the bottom. Then on the back, nice artwork of Snake Eyes rather than Akiko. Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe Origins. The assortment number includes figure and 2 accessories. Warning, attention, Octoon. Don't stick things in any language pie hole that do not belong there. Don't give it to baby. Small fine legalese main China print. Symbols, I'm not going to learn or where. Oh, here on the bottom with that other nice small fine legalese print, main China print, and a barcode. I forgot that earlier, didn't I? And then there's Hasbro print. Parents, GIJoe.com. That, my friends, completes our look at the packaging. Let's take a look at the figure and her accessories. And here we have handy dandy tweezers, but I don't think we're really going to need them to take a look at these accessories. And first up, she does have a pair of these bladed batons. And I want to say they probably, well, these versions don't, but it's supposed to connect together to make one long staff like you see there. But this version doesn't do it. Nice molded details, nice silver paint app here for the blade and on the end here. So overall, very nice looking. And there's 2 of those, and they are the same. Then her last accessory is the combined piece, and again, nice molded details throughout, and nice silver paint apps for the blades, although the blades look a little thick, don't they? Well, let's take a look at the figure herself. And I have to say, it does have a very nice looking head sculpt. The eyes look off to the side just a little bit. And then mine looks like, I can't tell if that's supposed to be there, if it's a little blemish. Either way, there's a little bit of a wash in the hair. Nice sculpted detail there as well. Nice sculpted detail throughout. And then it's got a little bit of paint apps here on the shoulders, here for the zipper, down the arms, and then the zipper on this side as well. And then from the shoulders, you know, comes on back, and then this piece as well. And then she's got a nice little belt. It's almost like a samurai motorcycle jacket. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be. Honestly, people, I couldn't tell you, because every time I've tried to watch the Snake Eyes Origins movie, I fall asleep. I can't stay awake through it. Single hinge and swivel at the elbow, double hinge pinned at the knees. So, but this was number 18, I think, so fairly early on in G.I. Joe. And of course, she's wearing a high heel, but they added this piece for stability, unless it's supposed to be like that in the movie. I don't, again, I keep falling asleep during the movie, so I don't know. I picked this figure up, quite frankly, because GameStop's clearance. She was on their clearance, and their clearance was buy one get one, and I got something else and got this one for free. So, but I will say she does have nice molded detail throughout, and I do enjoy the look of this figure. Let's take a look at her articulation. Her neck and head are on this 3 separate pieces with the torso. Ball at the bottom of the neck and hinge and ball at the top where the head goes on the neck. She can look up that high. She looks down that low. She's got chicken neck. She's got waggle. She can do the full exorcist. At the shoulders, it is on a butterfly joint, and it will go back that far, and it will go forward that far. 360 degrees of rotation there as well, and this piece gets in the way a little bit, but I don't think her arm would lift up much higher than this as is, but you get that much lift out of the arm. Single hinge and swivel at the elbow, swivels around 360 degrees. Elbow bends not quite 90 degrees. 360 degrees of rotation at the wrist on an up and down hinge, and the other side is an up and down hinge as well. Now here about where her gut is, there's a cut between the lower torso and the chest, and that gives her some hula there, lets her lean back that far, lets her crunch forward none, and then she can lean left and right and also twist around 360 degrees at that point. There is also a cut at the waist for another 360 degrees of rotation. Pull down hinge at the hips gives her that much of the splits. She kicks forward slightly less than 90 degrees and back about 2 steps maybe. At the upper thigh, there is a cut for a 360 degree rotation. Double hinge pinned knee, and it gives you that much bend, which is all the way, so very good. Then at about the lower mid shin, there's a boot cut for a 360 degree rotation, and at the ankle, tilts down that far, tilts up that far, and forward facing pin for rocker. As far as weapon storage, there is none. She just has to hold stuff in her hands. Unusual, I know, for a G.I. Joe Classified series. But there you have it, my friends. A look at the figure and her accessories. It's time for my favorite part of a review, comparisons. And here we have the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes Origins movie Akiko with the G.I. Joe Classified Series Blue Ninja 2-pack Lady Blue Ninja, and the G.I. Joe Classified Series Python Patrol Pythra. Here we have the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes Origins movie Akiko with the Valaverse Action Force Pandora mix and matched with the Pandora upgrade kit, and the Valaverse Action Force Eclipse with Eclipse upgrade kit. For our final set of comparisons, here we have the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes Origins movie Akiko, with from the Marvel Legends series making his cameo appearance Stan the Man Lee. Our final Classified Series comparison, the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander from Star Wars The Black Series, the Archive Edition 501st Legion Clone Trooper, And for a 7-inch scale comparison from the Masters of the Universe Masterverse line, the 40th Anniversary He-Man. For final thoughts on the G.I. Joe Classified Series, G.I. Joe Origins Snake Eyes movie Akiko, I have to say, overall, I like the look of this figure. But she really needed double hinged elbows. And I think that would have worked tons better. At least they did give her up and down hinges on her wrists. So that's good. And then the other big issue with this figure, and I guess it's not super big issue because she's standing up quite nicely right now, but because of her heels, or she doesn't like certain poses, and this vanilla pose works pretty well. But other than that, I have to say the sculpting on this figure is very nice, and it's so nice, in fact, they've went on to reuse it several times already for female ninjas, like the blue female ninja and Vipra, Python Patrol Vipra. And I'm sure at some point they'll reuse it again to make a female red ninja. But as far as the character goes herself, I don't really know that much about her. I've tried several times to watch that Snake Eyes movie, and every single time I try to watch it, I fall asleep. So I don't know if there's some kind of subliminal sleep through this movie message in there, or I'm just not that into it. I mean, what I've seen of it was okay. It wasn't great. And it really doesn't fit with, my version of Snake Eyes. But there is that. But I mean, really and truly, who wants to play a Snake Eyes that's mute? And who wants to write a whole movie about a Snake Eyes that's mute? No people want to do that. The only one that ever wanted to write a script where it was completely silent was Larry Hama, and he did that in the G.I. Joe comics, and I cannot remember the number, 12 maybe, where Snake Eyes breaks into the Cobra Fortress and rescues Scarlet, and not a word is spoken in any panel of that entire comic book. So Larry Hama, you're the only one who wants to write Snake Eyes that way, apparently. Well, that does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. If you are interested in supporting my channel further, I'm now offering memberships at various tiers. Click the join button on my YouTube page, or check this video's description for the link and see if any membership offers are right for you. But only if you are in a position to do so. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more content, or, just help channel grow, or both. That's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.